Ka halal Yahweh Bashim Yoshe Bashim Rakak Kudash Barak the Yahweh Barak the Yehoshai Shalom. The Ba'az El Jim as great Muslim Shalom. Shalom to the elect of the total tribes and scattered for our greetings. We call ourselves the hopeful elect because we do not know who the elect are in these times. Some of the elect will consist of speckled blood Israelites. Speckled blood Israelites pursuing the Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 9 Israelites that look like the other nations. You will have elect Israelites that look like the other nations. Pursuant to the book of Revelation, chapter 7, go around the 9th verse. Those are Israelites there, not other nations. Alright, so, was Ruth a Moabite? Because there was a thing going about with Ruth. Let's get into it. The book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 10. Moreover, Ruth, the Moabitess, the wife of Mahlon, have I purchased to be my wife, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance, that the name of the dead be not cut off from among his brother, and from the gate of his place ye are witnesses this day. So Ruth was a Moabite. This is the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verse 14. And they lifted up their voice and wept again, and Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her. And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people and unto her gods, pagan gods, her people and her pagan gods. Return now after thy sister-in-law. And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. Where thou diest will I die, and there will I be buried. Yahweh do so to me, and more also, if aught but death part thee and me. When she saw that she was steadfastly minded to go with her, then she left speaking unto her. So they two went until they came to Bethlehem. And it came to pass, when they were come to Bethlehem, that all the city was moved about them, and they said, Is this Naomi? Then it goes on. So you see, Ruth was willing to come to Israel amongst the Israelites and serve their God, their power. Not that Ruth was an Israelite. Ruth was a Moabitess. Or the Moabites? The Moabites are what you call today Chinese people. So Ruth was a Moabitess. She was a Moabite. Now, you have a lot of our people mixed amongst Moab, but Ruth was a Moabite. Isaiah chapter 16 verse 4, Let my outcast dwell with thee, Moab. Let my outcast dwell with thee, Chinese. Be thou a covert to them, a covert. Look like them, look like a China man, look like a China woman. From the face of the spoiler is who? Esau, Edom, tabernacles of Edom, the enemy. For the extortioner is who? Esau, is at an end. The spoiler, Esau, ceaseth. The oppressors, Esau, are consumed out of the land. So you have Israelites that's Moab has been a covert to Israelites. Israelites will look like Moabites. Israelites will look like Chinese. Let's go on to the word for outcast. Not slacking, not outcast. Covert.
Strong's H 5643. Sather.
Covert, hiding place, secrecy. So the Moabites has been a covert to the Israelites. Israelites that will look like Moabites. Because how would you be a covert amongst the Chinese people? You have to look like them. And you have Israelites looking like Chinese people. You even have Israelites doing things like Chinese customs and all that. It's covert, not covert. What's outcast? You have Israelites worshiping
Strong's
Chinese
H
gods.
5080. Nadach. Nadach. Strong's H 5080. Nadach. Nadach.
Yeah, we got scattered. Even amongst the Chinese, we got scattered. Thrust away. We got thrust out of the land of Israel. You have Chinese looking Israelites even worshiping Chinese gods. What is it? Deuteronomy 28, Hosea 8 and 8. Hosea chapter 8, verse 8. Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles. Moabites are Gentiles, other nations, as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. We have forsaken Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, a vessel wherein is no pleasure. That goes into that vessel wherein there is no pleasure. We've forsaken Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Deuteronomy 28, it's in the curses. Scatter thee. 65. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. Had no intention of going to outcast, but since they said it, I went to it. Man was going to the road. Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. How then could a man discern his own way? In the book of Proverbs. The book of Jeremiah goes into, O Yahweh, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. And many other scriptures. A man plans his course, plots his course, but it is Yahweh that directeth his steps. The book of Job, when deep sleep falleth upon man, there is no such thing as free will. It's all throughout the scriptures. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. Out of the rivers of water he turneth it whithersoever he will. The king's heart, his mind. Heart equals the mind. It goes back to the Hebrew word love. So the king's mind, there's no free will. You say, I want to make a left turn. That's your mind. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai controls your mind. There is no such thing as free will. His presence and all that. Yahweh Shem Yahushai has Esau raised up. Scriptures speak about you be found to fight against the power. You're fighting against Yahweh Shem Yahushai because Yahweh Shem Yahushai has set up the enemy over us. So to live peaceably with all men. As much as life within you, live peaceably with all men. If it be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men, as Apostle Paul wrote about. There's no such thing as free will. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Jesus Christ, wood and stone. That cross is wood, stone statues of Jesus Christ. Marble statues. Marble is what? Stone of Jesus Christ. And Yahweh shall scatter thee. Let's click on scatter.
Strong's H 6327. Poots.
Disperse, scatter. So yeah, we got scattered, even amongst the Chinese. And now you have Israelites looking like the Chinese. This is on my channel, David.
Hi, Zoo.
You can see these people, these Chinese looking people dancing like Israelites. They got the music and everything. And this lady looking like a Chinese person, but skip. The way she raps just sounds like an Israelite. So yeah, Ruth was a Moabite. Today is the Sabbath, so no having fun listening to music on the Sabbath. Just to let you know. We're not supposed to do that on the Sabbath. And on that note, Shalom. Kal Halal, Yahweh, B'Shem Yoshai, B'Shem Rekah Kodesh, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai. Shalom. Double honors to the elders of GMS Greatness. Shalom.